brain to calm down and to release that stress response. So we're going to actually do this together. So I want you to just suspend your disbelief for a second. Don't worry if you feel a bit silly that you're going to be tapping on your face. In your resources section, and I'm sorry, I'm not entirely sure what to call it, but you will have received this diagram, and it basically highlights the tapping points. And this is just so you can remember where they are. So you're going to try it with me, and you will have that resource to use it later. And you cannot do this wrong, okay? So all of the research on the effectiveness of this tool and technique, it's based on doing it on one side of your body, but there is no wrong way to do this. So you can do both sides at the same time. You can do left or right, so don't worry about those things. And just to let you know, if you have questions, please feel free to ask. You can put them in the feed. You can follow up with me later. My business is called Loving Warrior Women Coaching, so you can just email me at Debbie@lovingwarriorwomencoaching, or go through Lois, and I will make sure to get you the information that you need, okay, if you have questions. So all we're going to do is we're just going to sit for a second, get comfortable, and I want you to recognize what it feels like when you're stressed out. Because here's a bit of a tricky thing in modern society. We are very much stressed out a lot of the times, and we're not even aware of it. So I want you to just take a second. If you've got some a pen and paper in front of you, or your phone, whatever, make some notes here. Just recognize how your body feels when you're stressed out. Is your heart pounding? Are you able to take deep breaths? Are your shoulders up around your ears? These are some really obvious things that you can use to measure your level of stress, okay? And so as we tap, all you're going to do is focus on this stress. And I'm going to use just some general examples, and I'm going to make some assumptions about what stress feels like for you. But when you tap for yourself, just focus on what you are feeling. And don't worry so much about the words. You cannot do this wrong, so don't worry. Okay, so we're just going to start here. And it actually starts on the side of your hand. That's not on your picture, but it's not a big deal. You can use this without using the side of the hand, but this is what the actual process looks like, okay? So I want you to repeat after me. You're going to do what I do, and you're going to repeat after me. So you're going to just gently tap on the side of your hand, one or the other, doesn't make any difference, okay? And you're just going to say, even though, and you can say this out loud or you can say it in your head, but repeat after me. Even though I am super stressed out right now, good. I'm also okay. Good. Even though there are a million things to do right now, and I'm kind of freaking out, it's okay. I'll work through it. I always do. Good. Even though I'm pretty stressed out, I'm not sure if this is going to work, I'm overwhelmed, and I'm also okay. I will work through this. Good. So up here. So I'm so stressed out. This is just your eyebrow point. And as you're doing this, I just want you to be comfortable, take nice big breaths, and just focus on how your body feels when it's stressed out, okay? So you're actually letting yourself feel all that stress as we tap. You can move to the side of your eye. Just tap while I tap, and I'm going to talk for a second. And what you're doing is, by paying attention to your actual stress response, what you're doing is, by tapping on these points, you're allowing yourself to release that response. So just gently tapping. You can say to yourself, I'm so stressed. Good. This is your chin point. There's so much happening right now. Good. The next point is your collarbone. Just find the knots on your collarbone and go left or right about an inch. Just gently tap. The protocol says 5 to 7 times on each point. Tap to your own desire. Good. We're going to move to the next point, which is under your arm, and that's about 4 inches below your armpit. So you just tap gently. Good. Keep on tapping, top of your head. I just dance around the top of my head. The point's actually about here, but I just like this feeling better, and it all works. So do what feels comfortable for you. Good. So take a nice big breath, and we're going to work on taking a deep breath. So my chest is tight. Repeat after me. It's hard to take a deep breath when I'm this stressed out. Good. My chest is tight. Nice big breaths as you say this, and as you do this. Good. Stress makes my chest tight. Good. Nice big breath. When I'm relaxed, I can take nice, easy breaths. Good, collarbone. Nice big breaths. Good. Under your arm, another big breath. Letting all of those thoughts that are churning in your head just drift away for a minute. You'll get them back. They're not going anywhere. Okay? Good. Tap on the top of your head. Nice big breath. Okay. So just check in with yourself. Sometimes what can happen when you tap on something that's happening in your body, it can expand it temporarily. So just keep tapping if that happens. So for instance, if your shoulders are aching, they may feel like they're aching a bit more as you're tapping, but as you keep tapping, let them release and it will ease. Okay? So that's how you can manage your stress. It's very, very simple. All you're doing literally is addressing the fact that you are feeling stress, so letting yourself feel what stress feels like for you, and then you're letting the points do their work. You're moving the energy, and you're creating this space to not be so stressed. So oftentimes people will do this, one time in their day, they'll work it into their routine, or as they're, if an idea isn't coming to them, if a solution isn't coming to them, they'll just take a quick break. And literally that took us, 2 minutes? Not a huge break in your day, in your process, but just take that time to take those big breaths and just breathe and release all that stress, because what it's doing is all of those cluttering thoughts in your head, they can go away and the real work can start in your brain. Okay. So that's one way to do it. And don't worry about any words. You can just tap on the points and breathe, tap on the points and breathe. Okay. So that can help you very much manage your stress response. The other thing I wanted to show you is this is a really great way to get inspiration, to get motivated. So if you're feeling sluggish, if you're just tired, if you're like, you know what, this is never going to work, this isn't what I was hoping for, you can let those negative thoughts go and let the positive stuff in, which just gives you this motivational space and this motivational energy. So we're going to do the same thing here, okay? So actually, you know what? We're just going to start up here. I'm in a hackathon. Repeat after me, okay? Side of your eye. This is pretty cool. Awesome. Under your eye. Youth mental health is an important topic. Good. Under your nose. And I'm working on it. Good. On your chin. That's pretty exciting. Good. On your collarbone. I get a chance to do something really useful right now. Good. Under your arm. My app can help so many kids. Good. Top of your head. I'm pretty lucky to be able to do this. Good. On your eyebrow. Imagine if this works exactly how I think it's going to. Good. Side of your eye. Imagine if this can help kids all around the world. Good. Imagine if all of these thoughts actually work together. Good. What if I do this? That would be amazing. I'm so excited to do this work. This is an awesome opportunity. And good for me for doing it. Good. Take a nice big breath. So hopefully as you did that, what you felt was a lightening is probably the easiest way to describe it. This sort of less pressure, more joy. Less pressure, more excitement. And so that's the space that you want to create from, because I think you probably know and you have the experience of when you are really stuck and down and things feel really hard, you kind of put your head down and you work through it, but you don't need to. What you can do is just take that break and let yourself get excited. Tap as you do it. Think all those exciting thoughts. Think all of the reasons why you started to do this work in the first place. Think about how amazing it would be when it works the way you want it to, and just let that excitement into your body and see how much more effective that is. So I wish you guys well. I hope you have an amazing day, and I wish you all the success in the world with your concepts and with your challenge and with your judges. and with your business plan. And I hope you choose to use this tool to help you through that process. And again, if you have any questions, feed them through Lois, feed them through Braden, and I would be happy to get back to you. And of course, you can always email me directly if you feel that would be more appropriate for you. It's Debbie, Debbie, at lovingwarriorwomencoaching.com, exactly how it sounds. And I hope you have an amazing day. Thank you, everybody. Good luck.
Thank you, Debbie. That was amazing. Just something as simple as tapping and to be able to release that stress. But I think that the bringing in the positive was even more impactful than releasing the stress. So we will post this video in the Discord platform so that those that weren't able to check in now will be able to watch it at any time later. And again, thank you. That was amazing. We really appreciate you contributing to our hackathon today. Take care and have a great day.